I think that'll be the cold open. You sucking on that straw.
Nah.
You laugh like the Elijah Jamerson kid they showed you. I mean, Justin showed you.
Elijah James. Oh, the fucking.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you have any tricks?
dude. I
Yeah, I do.
feel, I feel, I feel bad for him because apparently,
Wait, is it a joke?
huh?
Is it a joke?
What do you mean?
The whole like bit that he does?
I think he might have
Actually,
like stuff, you know.
okay.
Um, but he he set a date. He posted on TikTok or something a date where it was like a specific date and then some like scary music. So people thought he was like cool. So he deleted it and deleted all it and then he like apologized. Like he made like sorry, I didn't mean to blah 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 and stuff like that. It was really sad. And I was like reading
Wait,
yeah.
what?
So people thought he was gonna do that. So
Is that what he actually meant, or is it like,
no, he it was probably like a, a guess he also does music or something, or
dude,
it
that's
it could
fucked
it could have been
up.
something, but yeah, no, it was really sad. He was like very like distraught, and he was like, "I'm not a bad guy, I'm not evil," and stuff like that, and and it sounded like he like because he had like that interview with that one kid at the school or whatever. It seemed like it sounded like he felt like he wasn't good enough or like he showed off all his like skills or talents and didn't have anything else. So he was just being hard on himself, and I felt really sad. And I was like reading the comments, and it's like yeah, because like originally, like I don't think I feel like that the kid interviewing him and like I don't know the we don't know the guy personally, but it seemed like he was like interviewing him because of like him being
It's fucked up. Yeah,
yeah.
that's fucked up. Honestly, I could see that.
Because that's what I've noticed, like, with like a lot of people, and like,
A lot of people do that, dude. A lot of people,
yeah,
and it's pretty damn. It's fucked up as shit.
yeah. Well, that was um I guess we just started podcasting just now. So,
Guys,
welcome
welcome.
to the
Boolin
bullying,
hooligan.
bullying with the
Bullying,
bullying with the
bullying
with
with
the
the
hooligans
hooligans. Bullying with the hooligans.
podcast
Podcast
episode 1.
one. Hopefully,
Hopefully, I want to say yes, but we can't. I feel like if we keep putting it off, it's like the I forgot who says, but um,
we have tried a lot. There's
yeah,
been multiple occasions
yeah,
where we've streamed and we've thought we've gotten the first episode, but we actually
yeah.
haven't.
I feel like this would be a good first episode,
A lot of technical
especially
difficulties.
a lot of technical difficulties. We finally figured out. We got all like the wires. We got all like the
Instruments.
yeah. We have everything all like set up. Hopefully I could already see your mic picking me up a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad.
Very good.
It's okay. Hopefully I mean, I'm kind of like in the part. I'm at the point where it's like, F it. Here's if it's like muffled or not. We can learn as we go, but
As we go, dude, I'll look at it.
it'll
Guys,
get better.
these podcasts and how it sounds are going to be difficult because we're just having a lot of difficult or technical difficulties with mics and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll figure it out as we go. We're
Mm-hmm.
still learning. This is our first type of podcast, I guess you could say. And yeah, no, dude, it's already going off pretty well, I would say. What are you doing?
I don't want people to see that bit and like,
I could smell ranch.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, the stinky armpits.
what the fuck?
Ooh, guys. Oh, we haven't even said our names.
Oh yeah,
Haven't even said
yeah,
our names.
yeah.
Would you like to go
No,
first?
you could go
No, no,
first.
you
No,
can.
you could go first.
Okay. So my name is Lewis, aka gone by Mellowface,
and
And
and I'm Benji, and I go by Benji. Oh, dude,
wow.
honestly, no, no. This is actually no. This is actually a good point. If I were you, I mean, it might not be a big deal, but I would probably maybe change your Instagram name so it doesn't have your last name. I don't know if that bothers you or not.
Honestly, I've been thinking about that because like it's been my that for so long. Well, not for a long time.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have some fucked up names back in the day.
Well, I'm not talking
Pretty
about that. I'm talking about like
back in the day.
weirdos like finding out like your full name and like looking you up and stuff like that. That's what I'm like more worried about.
I guess. Dude, I mean, I know there's guys, by the way, or I know there's a lot of chefs out there, dude, who
Hmm.
just have their full and last name. But then again, they are pretty popular already,
Hmm.
so they kind of have to in a way.
Yeah.
But guys, um, Lewis, he's actually Lewis, and I'm Ben.
If you
Ugh.
couldn't tell, excuse you. Um, but yeah,
Uh, Go ahead.
um, fuck.
What?
I feel like I don't want to like be that guy, but I'm gonna put a timer because I don't want or like a stopwatch or whatever because I don't want to like be that guy, but because we're gonna like have to look back at this, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I want like to look back at like 2 hours of stuff, you know. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna put a little timer just so
Smart.
we know.
Smart.
Um, but we may or may not have a special guest today. Um,
First podcast, our special guest.
first podcast episode, and already having a special guest, which I thought would probably be later on in the line,
Yeah.
but that's be totally okay. But yeah, I am Luis, Louie, any of those, and then Ben.
And I'm Ben. So, Lou,
Mhm.
what do you do for a living? What's your goal?
My my goal is to hopefully have a good enough music career where I could have a stableness to it. Although that field is very competitive
It's a
and
very competitive field, yeah.
everyone's like doing it nowadays and stuff like that. But yeah, my goal is to do well enough in that where I could, you know, live off of it and stuff like that. Realistically, I'll probably have like a part-time job or something like that. Um, but for I don't know if I should say what I do for like work. Nah.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, okay.
You guys don't get to know that.
Yeah, yeah. If you know, you
If
know,
you know, you know.
aka the homies and friends that know me in real life, which by the way is something I would really love to do is have like friends like interview our friends
Oh, dude, oh my
type of
God, I would
stuff,
love to
which
do
it'd
that.
be really fun. And if they can't, you know, come in person, we'll just do like a Zoom call or something like
We're also
or
figuring out
Discord.
online, so
Yeah, so
be ready.
yeah,
There's gonna be a lot of new stuff, a lot of crazy stuff that we're gonna be doing, but
yeah. And like
you'll enjoy it.
right now, I mean we're still like we're kind of like learning a little bit as we go, but for now, I think most of the podcasts will be on YouTube. Hopefully I think I know what we have to do to put it like on like Spotify, Apple Music, all that, you know, stuff. But yeah, so there's I guess like also an intro video for the YouTube channel. You know, we're gonna maybe do skits, cooking, just everything that we want to do because we do what we want.
hmm I do what I want,
I do what I want.
and I don't get no backlash because I do what I want.
Yeah,
I don't listen to nobody
yeah,
because guess what?
we do what we
We
want.
do what we want. Thank
Exactly.
God.
Um,
Ew. It was Halloween today.
yes. So
It's October 31st.
yeah, so that we're filming on Halloween.
And you know what's crazy? It's crazy that there are no Halloween
Oh,
ers. Is that what we call them? Halloweeners?
Halloweeners.
I
Yeah.
got a Halloweener.
I'm surprised Ben's being a goober on the first episode, but it is what it is. So expect raunchiness, um,
Raunchiness. What does that mean?
like dirty.
Are you dirty, Lou?
Maybe.
Can you explain on that?
Like I like just raunchy jokes, like hollow dicks, like we were talking about Halloweeners.
Do you like dipping your balls in salsa, Lou?
No, but I know a special guest.
Special
Our special
guest.
guest
Special
does.
guest. Really likes that.
Did you hear about that?
Give me some.
You hear
Oh my
about like
god.
how you if you dip your balls in what was it? Soy sauce?
Soy sauce.
I think it's soy sauce. You could like taste it in your mouth.
What?
Yeah, you could Google it. I don't know if it's teriyaki sauce or soy sauce, but apparently people tried it where they
Can
dunk
you dip your balls in
like
soy sauce?
you apparently could taste it, but what did you ask me before that? You asked
Are
me
you dirty?
no before that.
Halloween?
Oh yeah. So been noticing this for like the last when did COVID happen? 2020?
2021.
Was it 2021?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even before that, yeah, so like Happy Halloween. This is gonna be posted probably way
Probably
after Halloween.
way past.
Um,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just saw no.
We'll come back to this.
Yeah.
Dude,
But yeah, no.
the reason I bring the topic up is because as I'm sitting home today, I was chilling out. We have no candy out because
Wait, so did you get candy at all or
we
no?
ended up getting candy. I was calling my sister up and I'm like, yo, she's at the barn. By the way, guys, I have a horse and a donkey. But
Yeah, Ben's a little farm
I'm a
boy.
little farm boy. I'm a little white farm boy, as they
Oh, that
say.
would be a good video. The day we finally ride patches. That could
Agreed.
be a video.
Dude, I'm so done.
I'm down for that. We should do that.
No, but I call up my sister and I'm like, dude, can you please go to Dollar Tree and just pick up like a bag of candy? Because we have no candy. I'm looking in the drawers when I
You
get
got
home.
leftover candy?
We do, but it's like full Hershey bars,
Oh,
like the full fucking thing, like this big. Uh, listeners, it's probably like 7 inches long. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know why I thought that was okay.
dirty mind, dirty
I
mind.
don't
Back
know
at
why.
it, dude. Back
I
at it.
don't know why that would be okay. Keep going. Keep going.
But no, I mean, it's really weird because or anyways, I was calling her up and I was like, yo, can you please get some? There's a fly,
Is there?
a little fly right there. Oh, it's gone. Um, I was calling her up and I was like, dude, can you please get some bags of candy? She's like, sure, okay. Or she was honestly not really about it, even though it's Dollar Tree and you can get a bag of candy for $1.
Dude, I feel
She
like
got 2 bags, $2, and in each bag there's probably like 6 pieces. She got a SpongeBob Krabby Patty, and those things were harder as a rock. And she also got these like sour what's that candy called? Airhead. She
airheads.
got sour ass airheads that were also hard as hard as a
What
bitch.
the fuck? That means they've been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
And
oh,
I'm sitting at home. I'm watching One Piece. We'll talk about One Piece later.
we'll
We'll
definitely
definitely
probably
talk about
delve
One Piece
into
later.
One Piece.
Um, I'm sitting at home and I'm just like, fuck, dude. There's trick or treaters walking around. I was driving home. Did you get it?
Ew, yes,
Wait, let me
ew.
see.
It's gone, you
Uh,
fiend.
okay, but I was no, I was just
Oh, fuck.
you good,
It rubbed my ear and it hit my earring.
dude. I'm surprised it still hurts.
Ow. Like, yeah, if you fucking flick it and shit, like a certain someone and our special guests were fucking messing with my earrings and shit. Fuck, that hurt. Okay.
Wet willy. I'll give you a wet willy. But no, I'm driving home and there's like one. kid and his family outside, and I'm like, "What the hell? Where where's
Did he
all the
go?
kids at?"
He was the only one that went to your house.
He wasn't the only one. I was just driving home
Oh,
on my
okay.
road, and he was I was the only one. It was like 5 o'clock, and they start trick or treating at like 3:30.
Mhm.
Anyways, I'm at home and I'm like just chilling, watching some One Piece in the living room, and I could see kids like come up through the window.
Mhm.
And since we have no candy, I I don't know why, but I get like I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't answer the door because it's
I
just
mean,
like
you
I was
could and be
so
like, I don't have candy, and then close the
slam the fucking door
door.
and lose their all their hopes, dude. Dude, my whole neighborhood didn't even like dress up either or like put decorations up. It was so sad.
Mhm.
But no, dude, and like as they would come up, I would like crouch down and then go around the wall so they couldn't see me. And I would just lay down on the ground weeping as I hear them, open the
Oh,
door.
so you'd like
I'd
hide?
hide and I'd be laying on the ground, kind of like weeping, and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have candy," to myself. And there'd be kids just knocking on the door and shit, and they're like, trick or treat, and they keep on knocking. I'm like, go away! I
Oh,
don't
that's
have fucking
fun.
candy, dude. And my sister finally gets home, and I see that she only has 2 bags of candy with like 12 pieces in total, and they're all hard as a rock. So we throw it out there, throw out a piece of paper. My sister doesn't want to open the door. Whatever. Anyways, moral of the story: there was only like probably 7 groups that came up.
Yeah, like 7.
7 groups.
That's really good. Guarantee, like, what? We've only at our studio, we've only gotten like they said one
One,
one trick or treater. We could
dude.
ask our special guest,
I
but
know. Same with where my dad lives as well. He gets like no one ever, and for some reason, it's just like I don't know why the Halloween spirit is like dying down.
I I was actually funny enough. I was talking to our special guest's dad about this, and it's I feel like also as you like get older, when it comes to like not I wouldn't say for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I guess like specifically like Halloween, where the I don't know if it's like you're older, so it's not like as special as when you were like younger, so you're noticing the more bleakness of it, I guess.
You could see that, say
I'm
that,
using,
yeah.
but I want to say because like um what I only experienced Halloween like what 20 I think like 2019 2020 we had like and keep in mind I was living in an apartment so like I think it was like the other tenants coming up and maybe other kids are going up all up the 3 flights of stairs. Um, but like we only got like 3, 4, and
Really?
then
Would they would go up in the apartments and go to all the
yeah,
doors?
yeah, yeah. And I
Was
think
would it just be like the apartment kid or like or all the kids that just lived in the apartments would
yeah,
know
or
about
like
that?
that, and like I think people from like the apartment buildings next to us would go in.
Mhm.
I'm assuming, but
That makes sense.
I feel like COVID really like kind of like killed it because it, COVID, you're not supposed to like be going
Going
outside,
outside and all that.
especially like knocking on like random ass doors
For sure.
and like give me candy and coffee and all that, gross shit. But I feel like COVID definitely like affected Halloween. Out of all the holidays, I feel like Halloween is like the least one, and like I personally, I Halloween I think is like my favorite holiday out of all the holidays. Um, Thanksgiving and Christmas they kind of blend together for me as like one holiday.
Dude, same. They literally serve the
I
exact same food.
pretty much, and like
I like food.
I like the fall weather, like where it's like not too fucking cold or not too hot. Besides today, it fucking snowed.
Today was thir 30 fucking degrees
Yeah,
and snowing
yeah.
on October 31st.
Yeah,
What the
so
fuck?
I don't know, I hope
What
it's
is
warmer
going on?
tomorrow because I do not want it. It was
I know
annoying.
I got outside, I'm like
Yeah, no, it was
fucking freezing my toes.
yeah. But yeah, it's
Jesus.
kind of sad because I feel like Halloween is like when I was like, younger with Halloween, it was like the best. You dress up, you go, you see all these like there's always that one house on like the block that does like crazy like 10-foot tall like stuff. My
Sure.
favorite was at my dad's cousin's neighborhood. This one of their neighbors would always put up like a giant alien, like the xenomorph from the Alien movies,
Yeah.
and it would always look sick.
Dude, I'm surprised. Like I sometimes I just drive away or drive around,
Mhm.
and there's some houses that have like at least 100 lie or like human sized uh like
like
clowns
like
or
just decorations and such.
decorations.
And now no one's doing decorations at
No one's
all,
doing
and it's
decorations.
like kind of sad because like Halloween is like you know.
It's I mean it's supposed to be scary. Dude, you know what? You know what I think the issue was?
Mm.
The fucking 2016 clown bullshit. You remember? I doubt it,
I remember that.
but then again, dude, that shit fucked me
Yeah, no,
up.
me and my friends would have baseball bats in our trunks,
Really?
and there's this remember this one time um
Did you see a clown ever?
yeah, there's
What?
like a decent like not like I shouldn't maybe the word decent isn't the best, but like um just there's like a few encounters. There's one time where my friend had to like he went in his trunk and took out the baseball bat and like like winding up and the guy ran away, but
Wait,
like
what was the interaction like?
just like the guy's not talking. He's like standing in the way of like fucking get out outside of like the road so we can go. And the guy was just like I think that like the clown or whatever had like a
Wait,
baseball bat or
you were
something.
driving and you just came out in the middle of the road,
Yeah,
stopped?
kind of like we were just it was by like the middle school. How do I say it without doxing?
You gotta tell me I'm
Like
asking.
it was like we were just like driving in like kind of like a residential area, I guess, like just like a neighborhood or whatever. And it was just,
Dude.
but I don't think, yeah, that definitely like causing, I don't think it was like the start of it. I mean, it could be for all we know. That's like sociologist type
That could
stuff.
be, dude.
But I feel like COVID was like the
Taking a
final, like,
sociology class right now.
huh?
Taking a sociology class right now.
Yeah, fuck my sociologist teacher. But
Same.
besides my first sociology, I like mine. I took sociology in high school, and he was the goat. But I feel like COVID was like the final, like, you know, what's a good word? Like the final, like, push for it to like kill Halloween and stuff like that. Because we were like, that was like 2 years of like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um,
Not going outside,
yeah,
dude. I
not going
know.
outside,
And
and I
it
feel
does
like that
suck.
that 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 killed it. But I don't know.
Where's the
Hopefully,
ghouls? Where's the gals?
yeah. I don't
Where's the
know.
ghosts?
Like Halloween,
Zombies?
what's that movie called with Jack Skellington? Why am I blanking out? Nightmare Before Christmas is like I love Tim Burton movies, and that one's like was one of my favorite movies like growing up and stuff like that because it's like a Halloween movie, but it's also like a Christmas movie and stuff. Have you watched it?
I think so. Dude,
Oh my
I
God.
was probably so damn young.
But
So damn young, dude. I One thing to know about me is that I don't remember shit when it comes to movies. Or I do remember shit when it comes to movies, but I don't remember the movie names.
oh,
Never. Same with artists.
I think I get what you're saying.
Like I don't remember. Like I mean, if I'm watching it like a week prior, then yeah, or a week after,
Hmm.
then yeah. But I
Just like out, like your brain just disregards it or
totally
whatever.
disregards it, dude.
Wait, so do you have like a favorite movie?
Um, if I had to choose, it would probably be The Hobbit.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, I thought you said you didn't watch Lord of the Rings.
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I watched The Hobbit though.
Oh my fucking God. You need it.
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I watched The Hobbit and the prequel that they just put out like a few months
Yeah.
ago of the before when they were finding the rings. When they're like
The
trying to
TV show? Or like
it was yeah, it was on Disney Plus. It was a show about them finding and making the rings. So it was before The Hobbit and before um Lord of the Rings. It's kind of crazy. It's or
What is it?
I forgot what it was called. It was like
Look it up.
something of the rings.
It's gonna bother me.
It was
Um,
called something of the rings, but it's like
just
just a
search up Lord of the Ring, uh, movies, I guess, because I know The Hobbit was a prequel. And I know they released, I think, like a part two to that. I believe. You don't even have to put Disney Plus. Just fucking put Lord of.
um
Just search up Lord of the Ring movies in order or something.
dude
Should we pull this up?
dude oh
Just dude, just search up Lord of the Rings. Should we pull this up on screen or no?
I don't need to. Um, there you go. Wait, no, what the fuck?
2001.
Anyways, I don't think it
So I know
matters.
there's two prequels. So like I guess I mean, do you remember those movies?
I do. I was super young, and I
I
remember seeing like a dragon and a
I
dude
know they
riding
fought
on it.
I know they fought like a dragon ship. But I don't remember the prequels, but
It was a little weird when I first saw it.
um yeah, damn, it was 2001, 2002, 2003. I probably started watching them when I was like 5 or 6 maybe. But
Fair.
the um you should watch The Lord of the Rings. If you like if The Hobbit is truly your favorite movie, you should definitely sit down and watch Lord of
I
the
feel like I
Rings.
should do.
Especially with like with the magic cards and shit.
Dude, I can't
That's
watch
another
movies by
fun.
myself though.
I
I
get that.
can't.
I I I mean,
Can you
I'm
watch it
more
with
I'm more of
me?
like a movie like originally I wanted to go into cinematography, but those fucking schools for that is
Expensive
expensive.
as fuck.
Yeah, expensive as fuck. It's like give you an arm and a leg to go to like that kind of schools and stuff like that.
Not good.
Dude, I was so mad. My dream school I wanted to go to, I couldn't. But yeah. I mean, our special guest is like the same when like is it like you can't sit still and like watch the whole thing or is like
I think it's just
more of
like
like it's more like a social thing
it's
where
more
it's
of a
like
social thing because I honestly feel like lonely when I watch it.
really?
I love watching movies, don't get me wrong. Like I love going to the movie theater and everything like that.
Hmm.
But when I'm just like chilling alone, I mean, don't get me wrong, like TV shows are different.
Yeah, I was about to say.
When it's a movie, I'm like, it's so damn long, and I would rather a movie is something I gotta like enjoy with other people.
So what if it's like a one of the One Piece movies?
I've done that by myself.
So
But
what's the difference?
it's also just like it was a TV show originally, you know?
I guess so, but
Either I don't know. It has to be in
I
a
feel
certain
like I
context.
feel like that's like a little challenge you could do for yourself. Try to watch a whole movie.
I don't wanna, but I
You
don't
should
wanna.
you should try it. One of the things I want to do is and I was gonna do it for this one movie, but they took it out of the theater. But I really want to go to the movie theater by myself and watch a movie.
FNAF.
I don't want to watch FNAF by
I
myself.
love FNAF.
A lot of people are saying the movie's mediocre.
I wanna go see fucking FNAF, dude, and I wanna go fucking right now,
I
dude.
don't want to spend. It's already one of Blumhouse's like best-selling movies, which I find it funny. But
Dude,
I don't
FNAF
want to
is the
spend
shit.
I don't want to spend money on a ticket when I could go on like one of the streaming services, log into my dad's and watch it for free in the comfort of my own home. I
Didn't you say you wanted to go watch a movie though? FNAF?
Yeah, I want to watch FNAF, but not in the theaters.
Ah.
I feel
Uh,
like it's one of those
what
movies.
if I paid for it?
Sure, I guess
I love the
so, but
movie
still,
theaters.
I don't get me wrong. I love sitting in movie theaters and like watching movies.
Popcorn,
I don't like popcorn.
soda,
Popcorn I have to be in a mood for.
candy, and sweets.
Dude, but I can't. Dude, I don't know why.
I love
Five Nights at
sweets.
Freddy's in a theater doesn't sound. enjoyable. I'd rather like watch it at home with like the homies and just like talking and shit. You can't go to the theater and like talk and like kind of like I mean you can,
You can.
kind of an asshole if you do.
You can
No,
talk quietly, sit all the way in the back. This is how we communicate in the theater. You just be like this. You just give a little
me
side eye.
me during the Avatar movie when me and Ben watched the Avatar movie and a certain scene came in and I just looked at him and he started laughing. And the thing about Ben is like he's very you're like very like what's the word? I guess vocal and stuff like when it comes to like laughing and screaming. It's like it's like loud. Like not like I'm not in like a not trying to be mean or whatever.
Stop it.
Dude, there's nothing left in
My
that.
grass jelly is in here.
Dude, Sheriff. Anyways,
What do you think about furries?
John, we have to talk about furries. Are you a furry?
I am
What's your persona?
a rhino.
You're no, it's not. You
Dude.
wouldn't be a rhino.
I have a point.
You wouldn't be a rhino, dude. I feel like that's what would you truly be your persona?
Dude, I've always loved rhinos, but if I
No
had
way.
to choose,
That's not that a rhino's not even furry. I've never seen a a rhino
there's a
furry.
furry. Furry has to be furry. Yeah, okay. The
Yeah,
what
do
would
a
you see me as?
like a dog or a monkey. Cause I don't know if we want to get into that
What do you mean?
whole.
Monkeys? What do you mean by that, Lou? You see what I'm saying?
Ben has a bit. I'm calling it a bit, but because I don't know, I think he's serious. I don't know if I want to like open this this can of beans.
Let's not talk about this right now.
We'll save it.
Let's save it for another
We'll
podcast.
save it for another episode. I will just preference. All I will say is that I'll just say caveman.
Caveman?
No, you want to go further than that. Just say Ben thinks we should de-evolve. That's all I will
We will
say.
get back into that
We'll talk
later.
about that
Let's talk
like
about it later, dude. Let's talk about let's talk about motherfuckers who have such an ego, like people who wear sunglasses at a gym.
I can't even find our YouTube channel. Bro. Um
We'll post it in the bio. Well, maybe if you see this
Post in the
video.
bio.
Well, actually, I don't even need to do that.
Yeah,
You'll be on our YouTube
it's
channel.
like yeah. Yeah,
Let's talk about
so
motherfuckers who wear sunglasses in the gym
or indoors.
or indoors.
Unless you're blind
Uh,
or sensitive
Then
to light.
I'll to you. I'll to you if you're blind.
Yeah. So
Just kidding. No,
wait, what? What did you say? What did you say?
it was just a joke. I'm sorry. That was really fucked
Is
up.
that gonna have to be cut?
No, no,
Gonna have to
no,
bleep it?
no.
I
Guys,
I can't I don't know what you said.
I just said just kidding.
Just kidding about blind people?
It, it,
I don't know.
sunglasses.
Sunglasses indoors.
Sunglasses indoors.
So
Why do people wear sunglasses indoors?
that's I don't know. That's like one of life's greatest questions is why do alpha men have to wear sunglasses indoors?
Would you consider yourself an alpha?
No, because it's fucking lame.
Actually,
Sigmas.
in my pack,
Sigma.
I'm the alpha. Motherfuckers who wear sunglasses indoors.
All right. Why Ben brings that up is because me and Ben have been trying to go back into the gym slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
And one of the times in all my I would never thought I would have experienced this in I guess real life is a motherfucker with sunglasses.
in the
Un
gym.
Unironically, like I don't think he was like doing it as a joke. Like I think that guy like dead ass he was like cooler or something. I don't know. And it's not like it wasn't so this guy me and fucking Ben we were working out. I think we were like doing like lats or something. I don't know what we were doing. And then I go like I don't know, I think it was me. I was like Ben. It's like Ben, get that motherfucker. And it's a dude with like those like I don't even know what like I think they're polarized.
Clout glasses?
No, no, no. It was
No.
like it was a polarized sunglass. It's like the sunglasses that are like rainbow color looking like infrared.
Yes. You
And
ever see those like sunglasses that have like
it's like what
strips? Kind of. Was it that?
strips.
Or is like
It just had like the rainbow tint thingy. It's like
yeah.
what I would associate those sunglasses with like
Yes, you're
construction
right.
workers.
It was yeah, it was like think of like ski glasses,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, 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 yeah.
rainbow.
Yeah, I think they're called polarized
Polarized
sunglasses, but I'm
sunglasses.
not entirely sure. But yeah, um, I think was he wearing was he wearing a tank top or was his sleeves rolled up?
I think he was wearing a tank top with polarized glasses and jean shorts.
Was it jean shorts?
Was it jean shorts? We'll
I
say he
I
has
don't think it
jean.
was like I don't think it was like gym. Was it gym shorts?
Oh,
I don't remember
this
what pants he was
motherfucker
wearing.
was an alpha male
Oh
at
yeah,
to be seen.
dude.
Like
They should have done. They should have did the the was it hunk alarm
the hunk
whatever.
alarm, dude. We were at Planet
Yeah,
Fitness. The motherfucking hunk alarm. This
you
motherfucker
should that should have
looked like a
gone
hunk,
off.
a lunk. It was a lunk. In the lunk alarm,
Lunk alarm.
this
That's what
motherfucker
it
looked like a
is,
lunk,
dude.
tall ass lunk in
The
front of me.
whole because he was there the whole time we were pretty much. I
Yeah,
think he was like he got there like a little after us or like the same time as us or something. Motherfucker comes in with a sleeveless tank with the sunglasses at like what like 10 p.m. or
10
something
p.m.,
at
dude,
night.
at night.
Why
And
are
don't
you
get me
wearing?
wrong, I'm not one to like judge
Yeah,
someone.
at the end of the day, you do you, boo
You
boo.
do you,
Who
boo
no
boo.
no one who cares about what other people thinks
Exactly.
and stuff like that. But like, why are you wearing sunglasses at 10 p.m. in Planet Fitness of all places?
Planet
Dude was like,
Fitness.
I don't know if it was like his aura or his energy or whatever, but like had like what do you call those? Those like he was doing like arm flies or whatever they're called.
Sure.
I don't know why, but I felt like he took up that whole like role.
Yeah,
Like it
dude.
felt like his alphaness, just like
It was like
w-
his aura, dude, just in
yeah,
like encumbering that
his
whole
hockey,
air.
dude,
It was his hockey.
dude,
One
literally, and he
Piece.
was just going like, and dude was like, I don't know, dude,
Dude,
it
I
was
bet you if I
so,
smelled his ass, it would have been sweaty.
dude, that guy was, oh my, that I just can't like right now. It's just like
I can't I
I can't
can't
fathom it. Why do motherfuckers need to wear sunglasses indoors?
yeah,
Like there's no like the the only reason why a motherfucker would wear sunglasses if he was being a dirty little perv. That's the only thing I could think of.
true. Well,
Why? Because why else would you
it's
wear
the
sunglasses?
cool look, maybe.
But like not even, dude.
Not
You don't.
you
I
don't need
guess. I
sunglasses.
guess to some people that would be
Dude, we're
cool.
saying all this and he's blind or something.
Motherfucker wasn't blind. He
Yeah,
was fucking lifting weights and like
that's true.
adjusting.
In the locker room, I kept on seeing,
I
or
mean,
we
unless like
walked by and he was like this. I remember,
really,
or I don't know if I think
I
he
don't
kept
know.
on looking at us.
That guy was. I
He
mean,
was a
probably because we
motherfucker.
were staring at him like, like.
What the fuck is that? What in the fuck
What
is
the?
that?
That was like my reaction. It's like I thought I would never like see like. I don't think maybe I have, but like not as like fond. Like I don't remember as fondly as like this dude, where it's like I don't know. It just like I said before, I can't. think of another reason why it's like maybe he was like 'cause I think polarized sunglasses are like different from sunglasses in like some weird way. I'm dumb, so I don't know.
Dude,
So maybe he did have some sensitivity to light or something, but like that plus the tank top and like whatever he just looked like a douchebag.
looked like a douchebag.
There's no other way to put it. It just like
If you're that motherfucker out there, just know
stop it.
we know where you live. We know where you work out.
We know I haven't seen him in
I haven't
forever. It's
seen him
like
in a
a
minute.
one-time thing. But yeah, if you wear sunglasses indoors, I'm
Or-
sorry, but I try not to judge, but I will judge you if you wear sunglasses indoors. Because why the fuck?
Dude, you gotta protect your eyes from the rays from the light.
AKA outside.
Ah,
Oh, that's bad.
that is pretty bad. Damn.
But even like
Ouch.
Planet Fitness isn't like bright or anything. I hope I don't get copyright. So it has been 40 minutes.
It's okay.
Um,
I say we can keep on going for a
we
little
could
bit.
probably keep going. Does OBS say like how long you've been going or no?
Mm-mm. Oh,
Oh
50,
yeah,
51
51
minutes.
minutes. Okay, I don't even need. Okay.
Guys,
Um,
first podcast, y'all. First fucking podcast.
I'm gonna
Give me some.
I'm gonna text our special guest and see if he's ready. Um, also, I don't know if it'd be weird to do like a part. Nah, we could keep going. We
Keep
could
on
keep going.
going.
But anyways, knock that off the talking points list. Like delete that.
Later, later. Leave it alone. Leave it alone right now, dude. We'll do it later. OCD.
What?
You got OCD,
You're
dude?
making fun of my OCD?
Don't worry, dude. I have OCD. But OCD is pretty bad. I used to have really bad OCD with germs. Or not just germs, just keeping shit clean, dude.
Yeah, I was that every time there was a track meet, I would like in middle school specifically, I would have to pick up the trash, like if it was on the ground,
Dude, fuck yeah.
because it's like fucking throw away
Throw
and
your fucking trash.
shout
My
out
God, don't
Cooper.
litter.
Shout out yeah, don't litter. Shout out to Cooper.
Coop,
If
coop.
you litter, you're
If you litter, you definitely wear sunglasses
yeah, if
indoor.
you litter
You
if you
definitely
wear
wear
sunglasses indoor, I know your ass litters. And if you litter, I know your ass wears sunglasses indoors.
vice versa, man.
That's simple
Don't be
mathematics.
that guy.
Don't be that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy. I feel like there's only two people who could do that. The man Arnold and the man Mike Tyson. Those are like the only two people I'm okay with wearing sunglasses indoors.
Thank God.
Maybe I could think of someone else, but those are like the two off the top.
Dude, Mike
Um,
Dyson is so cool.
what was I talking about?
OCD.
Oh yeah, middle school track. Yeah. So shout out to hopefully that would be awesome to have Cooper.
Come on. Dude,
Shout
I would
out to
definitely want to have
Cooper.
Cooper on here.
Cooper on
Coop,
here would be the best thing. Um,
Coop, you better be
but
watching this.
maybe he will. I don't know. But Cooper, um, he also did track with me in middle school. He's one of my oldest friends, I would say. He would purposely throw his trash and be like, look at him.
On
Watch
the
me.
ground?
Yeah, yeah. No, you'd drop it, like you'd litter or whatever. And then he would like laugh at me, like picking it. Cause like my brain was like, I have to pick
Dude,
it up.
what the
I have
fuck?
to pick it up. And like,
Cooper, you're an asshole.
I'm pretty sure he did that. If memory serves right, he'd always like,
Yeah.
if he didn't do that, I know for sure he
Oh
like
my
judged me for
God.
he'd be like, why are you picking up that person's trash or whatever.
Damn, just being a good person. Damn, dude.
And no, um, no, like I probably self-diagnosed OCD. I will say that. But there's like
Honestly, same.
certain things that like just irk me. And if I don't do it, it can ruin like the rest of my day. Like it's just like I guess maybe it's just like habits of me like doing something like the one thing with the soda, like always tapping. I would always tap it. Like
Dude,
I would
my
always do it
sister does
like
the same
I think
thing.
like 3 or 6 times. I would have to do it like 3 or 6 times. And then after Colin, shout out to Colin, maybe one day he'll be on here too. he told us about um the flicking thing.
Flicking thing.
So before that, I learned that if you twist it, like twirl the soda can, that also helps. So now I went from tapping it to twirling it like 3, 4 times, and then Colin told me that. So now I do all three, right?
All
Tap,
three?
twirl, and flick it like 3 times, and I get
For what
so
for what
I
reason?
just
What does it
I'm just
do?
it's supposed to like make it so like the soda doesn't like explode. I guess like you you
Isn't it
know
just from shaking it though?
yeah like if you shake it you could like flick it or something and twirl it and like some weird science thing happens so it doesn't like
The vibration pops the
overflow or whatever.
bubbles, pops the
I don't know.
fuzz or something.
Something like that.
Just
But yeah, so now like every time I have my lunch at work, I try to have it like well most of the time I have lunch by myself and I'm always self-conscious that someone's like gonna walk in and see me bring like my sandwich and my little soda and going because they'll just come and just see me go twirly. Like I look like today I noticed it when I had my lunch for work today. I was doing that. I'm like, why? Like, why did I do that?
dude,
And
some
it's like weird. It's like weird things. Like I got my ears pierced recently, and I never I made sure I don't like mismatch because I also saw where it's like try not to switch them.
my
I don't know bacteria or something, but like I have like a little like when I have to take my earrings off, I place them on the left and right side perfectly so I know they're like there. And when I have to like take my earrings off for like whatever reason, I have a little plastic baggie with the Sharpie L and one with the R. So I put my
Are
left
you
earring and yeah.
serious?
Yeah, because I cannot mix match it. And another thing is like this
If
was
you accidentally put him in the wrong, would you like freak out?
if I knew
Yeah.
that they were wrong, yeah, I'd be like no and flip them. And as a kid, I've gotten better at this. But as a kid, when I would talk through like fences or doors, or like in some weird way, I have to like loop around. I would like this is so stupid. If I so for example, and I would dead ass do this sometimes. If I walk into something,
Yeah.
I would have to walk backwards, and it would like if it was like I guess like two doors and like a weird loop. If I went through here, I'd have to like go back the way I came.
Really?
Yeah, some weird thingy.
Dude, honestly, I used to have
I've gotten better with it and stuff like that. But
what does OCD come from?
I don't know where it like I don't know if it's like something like in your brain that
It's
does
like it's
it.
a satisfaction, I think. Honestly, well,
Yeah, I think it's like
possibly.
the satisfaction to like a like
I,
to a degree.
I used to do like similar things like when
Keep talking.
I went to Jewel or something or like Target or whatever, I would always have to like run by in the aisles and like slap, or not slap, but just like slide my hand against all the products, like on a bunch of like soda curtains or whatever. I'd be like, because it was just so satisfying. And I was like, ooh. My dad would always yell at me, like, get the fuck you touching all that shit. And I'm
Oh,
like,
or like
I don't
walking
know.
like on like sidewalks, you have to step on every crack.
Dude, I wouldn't step on every crack. I would do one step per block.
Or that, yeah,
One
I
step
would
per
do that
block. And
too.
I'd be
Or
like,
like, you know how like when you cross the road they have like the white like um rectangle shit? I would always have to hit one foot or the other.
rectangle shit.
Like the what like the crossroads.
Oh,
I would always have to
yeah.
like put like one foot in
One foot in
between.
front of the other.
Um,
No, did I
but
know?
oh
Uh-oh.
my
Special guest
goodness.
appearance.
Just in time.
Just in
Just in time,
time.
really.
Transition. Sorry about that,
All right, there
guys.
might be an awkward cut.
Right here.
Right here.
And then
I'd probably see you through the mirror.
mirror, mirror on the wall.
Alrighty.
Put. I know that voice. Something. It's always from my side. Whispered secret. Nothing's always listed cyanide. Point your mic kind of towards Eddie as well.
Or say something. Well, introducing Eddie Belmont. This
Hello.
oh shit,
Oh god.
Hello.
that's pretty good.
How's it going, everybody?
So this is the special guest we've been talking about.
A little
It
special.
might be a little scuffed, like I said. We only have 2 mics, but in the future there will be
In the
3 mics.
future there will be 3.
Um, but this is my Bubba, my brother in Christ,
In Christ.
Eddie Belmont.
Eddie Belmont.
First ever
Welcome.
first ever interview.
Welcome on the Booling with the Hooligans.
Boolin with the Hooligans
Today
podcast.
you are a hooligan.
He's always a hooligan.
Always a hooligan.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Dang.
Eddie Belmont, can you tell us about yourself? Who are you?
What a lead-in question right there. Leading in with the most open-ended question. Well, I
Hard.
am Eddie Belmont. Um, I'm a man of many talents.
Oh,
True.
sure.
True.
I used to sling steaks on the. I used to sling steaks at a steak free joint. One could say at a bit of a bistro. Used to be a line cook.
Thank God.
Used to be a manager of said restaurant.
Thank God.
Used to I used to be a computer engineering student once
On
upon a
God.
time.
So he's smart.
So he's smart.
So
Once
he's
upon a
smart.
time, I was a computer engineering
He's
student.
also very attractive.
All right. Uh,
He's been doing
all right, all
he's
right.
been doing this the whole time.
And now my current thing is a musician extraordinaire. Hopefully.
No, dude. I remember back in the day when I first came into this bistro. We 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 all live in the same area, but um, I remember coming into this restaurant and the first person I talked to was this guy right here, and
You pointed.
Was it really?
yeah,
It
You
wasn't
well,
the
pointed.
chef? No,
no,
are
it
you sure
was
it
you.
wasn't
It was you.
the head?
I remember walking in the restaurant, walking in through a little corridor with the hallway, and you could see the kitchen, and you were there, and you were like,
You were with your mom, man.
I was with my mom, and I was looking for a job. I was looking for a job. I just
Not to put you on the spot
no, that's fine.
or something, but
I need a new job because I was a busser recently, and honestly, it was a fucking asshole. It was an ass job. But anyways, I come and talk to you, and I'm like, or I come and talk to the kitchen, someone in the kitchen, and you're there, and you're like, hello, I'm the chef's son. My name's Eddie. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? Oh, hi,
did I
Eddie.
really say that I was the chef's son?
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And at first, dude,
That's funny because I don't remember that that's how it happened.
yeah, dude, and you were like, it was
No, no, no,
so,
no.
it was
I
so
remember
funny.
it being much more awkward, and you barely said a thing.
I barely said a thing, dude. I was like, I was really fucking scared because I was like, dude, you were like such an adult back then. Still, still are, but
You came in. Me and the chef, and sorry, me and the chef we were on the line, we were cooking, we were in the middle of service, and you came in, and you were kind of like hiding behind your mom like the entire time.
I was.
Quite figuratively. Not to again, I'm not trying to dunk on you, but I was just that I didn't really talk to you like that first time because I remember your mom did most of the talking. You came in and you were asking to speak to the chef.
Dude, I didn't think I was gonna get this job. I literally had no I had no I felt like I had no chance for getting this job, and I was like, what the heck?
Why?
And what?
Why did you think that?
Because I was fuck what 15, 16 years old, dude, and I was like, I mean, I want to work in a kitchen, but I mean, ain't no way I'm gonna work in a kitchen this young. And then I go to apply, and my mom's talking, the fucking whole time. I'm just filling out a paperwork, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to become a chef.
Dude,
And
dude, wait, hold on. It's just so funny. I'm sorry cuz like your mom is like a character. And like
my mom is a character.
I remember that your mom was low key kind of being aggressive cuz like
What?
yeah, well, you guys like you two just stood at the counter and we kind of looked at you two and we told you like, hey, someone should be there to talk to you further down. And like like your mom just kind of looked at us like when we said that and just kind of stood there and you two just stood until someone like really like I think it might have been like the head, like the back of
Really?
the house head. Yeah.
Are you
And then
serious?
she followed back to my mom, back to like to the back, and then that's when you did the paperwork.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think might have been when I did the Eddie, I was the chef's son thing.
I
Or
don't
maybe I
know.
don't remember, but I remember it was funny because like, well, I guess maybe not aggressive because technically you two didn't really say anything. Like it was
Yeah.
just really
It
weird
was
because
really
really
awkward.
really busy and you two just like didn't take the hint that like the chef was like definitely busy right now and that someone and I said to you two, I was like, "Are you looking for something?"
Dude,
And I remember that your mom just kinda didn't say anything. And,
you're
like, like, the chef said something funny so he, like, kinda also said something, and your mom again just kinda, like, didn't say, like, anything. And we both kinda looked at each other, and we were like, "Okay." I remember the chef assumed he told me that he assumed that your mom must have been an angry customer at first, because
really.
that's the vibe that what it was giving him, that, like, it was someone coming to complain.
Dude, I don't know. At the end of the day, dude, I ended up getting the job,
You did. Yeah.
and I'm glad I did because now I wouldn't have met this fucker, and I treat him like my older brother. But
Anyways, I go far back with this guy, and as far back as I go with this guy, I go even farther back with this fucking guy right here.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes.
this guy and I have been
Give me this
through
shit.
various things together.
Um, fuck. What was it? It was 20. Was it soft? No. Was it junior or senior year? I always
It was
forget.
junior year
It
of
was
high
junior
school.
year. Yeah. Fucking. So, really, as it happens, you drift from certain friends, but a close friend of mine, um, introduced Eddie. What was like? It was like the lunch table, right?
It was yeah, it was at lunch. It was at lunch because
Yeah.
I remember I was new. I'd moved high schools halfway through high school,
Mm-hmm.
and when I went to this new high school, I made friends with our mutual friend Alex, and
Shout out to Alex.
shout out Alex, whoever he is. And I remember that yeah, like I remember that I at that point it's kind of funny because at that point I had not really made any friends and I was sitting at lunch with my sister and her friends at their lunch table. Yeah, and it was like a bunch of
Shout out
girls.
Sam. Shout
Shout
out
out Sam, shout out
Sam.
Sam.
Dude.
A bunch of girls and um and then fucking I can curse on this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you should
Yeah.
hear this shit. Ben, okay, I don't want to.
And then I was sitting by myself, and then I remember my sister. It was like the first couple of days. I sat by myself, and one day my sister comes by with her friends. Excuse me. And I remember they like came by, and she was like, "What are you doing here by yourself?" And I was like, "I eating lunch." And then she was like, "Come sit with me." And then I sat with them for like months until
Really?
yeah, because it must have been like at least October. It
Yeah.
was definitely, like, a month of, like, me sitting with my sister's
That's right,
friends.
because this was your new school, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think, cause well, I would shout out Jeremiah. Shout out big shout out to Jeremiah. Cause if it wasn't for Jeremiah, this wouldn't be a thing. Because
It wouldn't.
so Jeremiah, smart guy, amazing. He's when it comes to music, he's also like up there, you know? And me in my like I guess like beginning stages of like my music career, um, I would do I would go over to our friend Jeremiah's place and rap. Hard quotes on rap because
Shout out Louis Koji.
yeah,
Shout out Louis Koji.
yeah, shout
Where
Louis
out
the
to
Koji
Koji.
name came from?
yeah, Louis Koji was
Damn,
like my
dude.
I hate to say it, my rapper name, but
He had a fucking gold of like, was it gold or was it fake gold?
I think it was
It's
like a
fake, right?
I'm assuming it was
Had to be
I
fake.
think the chain was actually gold, but like the pendant wasn't.
It was a fucking chain and it had like a gold Uzi pendant on it.
Yes, it was a golden chain. It was like a little Uzi, you
Oh,
know?
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, Lil Uzi.
Shout out Lil Uzi.
Shout out Lil Uzi.
dude.
You hear he's retiring after his next album?
Damn, are you
Dude, that's what
serious?
all these fucking
We'll
big
see.
label guys say.
We'll
And then
see.
and then they fucking come back because they need more money.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I had a golden Uzi. It was like from what because it was like almost what? That was what, 5, 6 years ago, if I'm
Yeah, man, we're like 23. So like when we
it was
were
like
18, 17,
17. So
16. But no, because I don't think I started really talking to you and Jeremiah. Like, I didn't go to do shit with you and Jeremiah until at least the very end of junior year. Jeremiah had figured out that I played guitar, and I remember that Jeremiah was
guitar
making
master.
was making a beat for you.
Yeah.
And I remember Jeremiah you didn't tell me about this. You weren't even in the room when it was Jeremiah and I talking or texting. I can't remember. And he was like, "Oh, you know Louis? You know Louis Sebastian? Because for whatever reason he called you. He either called you Louis or Louis Sebastian. That's how he'd like refer to you. I don't know why, but I remember that he fucking he was like, yeah, I'm making a beat for Louis, and do you know him? And I was like, "Yeah, I know him." Like, I'm, like, in his or, like, I hang out with, like, his friend group or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, really?" He was like, "Oh, yeah, I've seen you 2. Like, you 2 are, like, hanging out with the same people." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, like, we roll with the same kind like, with the same group." And yeah, he was like, "Come over, like, I wanna sample, like, I want you to play guitar, and then I'll sample it, or, like, I'll use that in, like, the beat, and that'll be, like, the melody of the beat, and then Lewis is gonna, like, rap over it." And at this point in time, I had no clue that you rapped. That was how I learned about this.
uh
I kinda knew that you no, I knew that
Did
you
you
did.
actually rap?
He did.
yeah. I remember I was just like I think I was like sitting on his bed just writing raps and you were just like shredding on the guitar and stuff like that. That's what I remember.
That is what happened, and I remember Jeremiah, that his room was, like, really dark.
Yeah.
And it was like a gamer room.
Tiny.
It was small and
It was
it was
yeah.
really dark. He had like all the lights off except for like his fucking RGB computer. And like it was like rainbow colored lights, like we were in like some fucking e-girl's room, except it was
The
Jeremiah's.
lore.
And like yeah, and shout out Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Sorry for like dunking on you, Jeremiah. We
Yeah,
say this with
no,
love. We
yeah.
say this is with love, man. This is
Miss
shit
that,
from the
bro.
heart. Miss you, man. But anyways, yeah, no, dude. We just fucking like and Jeremiah, I remember, couldn't really figure out what to do with like my guitar part.
Mhm.
So I think nothing ever came out of
Yeah,
it.
I don't think nothing really came out of it at
And
all.
after that, by the way, or before that, we had hung out before, but not just you and I. Like I'd hung out with you with the fucking your friends,
Oh, with like everyone?
with
Was
everyone
this
at Justin's house.
Oh, what
was
It
did we
was like
this
the first
do?
time. I don't know. I was just literally there because you two were just or you two, all of you were just so outrageous. And, like, me and my friends were, like, outrageous, but, like, you don't understand, like,
Oh
they
my.
really were, like, kinda cringy, to be honest, now that I really look
Oh,
back at it, like, you 2 were all of you guys were cornballs.
cornballs.
cornballs? What do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
they were so corny, like, they would fucking, like they really worshipped maybe I won't say who, I don't know if this, like,
Uh,
carries baggage, actually, it doesn't, because back then, I think it was just, like, a plague for
yeah,
any male adolescent was plagued by this, but they, like, worshipped, uh Filthy Frank, now Joji,
yeah.
and fucking
Okay.
iDubbbz. They like
Fuck
were
yeah.
so big fans of no, but you don't understand. They wanted to be like
Idos?
no, Filthy Frank I think was definitely the most
Yeah,
big thing
yeah,
for all of
yeah.
them. They were obsessed with Filthy
Dude,
Frank,
I could see it.
and they
I could
all
see it.
wanted to like they all were like they would say some dumb shit, I remember, and would like do some dumb shit. And I remember being there, and I was like, damn, these fucking guys, like out here, they're really fucking like. There's something in the water. I don't know what it must be. Like maybe it's because there's older houses out here, like the fucking lead or some shit. Because like what the
R.I.P.
fuck is
Filthy
wrong with
Frank.
these
No,
guys? Like they were.
we were like for sure like menaces to society back then. I feel like I definitely like mellowed out over the years. I feel like to a degree. I still have like my
Yeah.
menace
Feel
Okay.
like
behaviors.
you were
Okay.
always like I think you were always mellow. Because when I hung out with you on your own, you were always mellow. I think it's just more so that like the crowd brings you out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like when you were with them, whenever it was just you or even just you and Alex, it was like you were mellow. But when it was like in the crowd, like you turn into like a real fucking
Um,
goob.
yeah,
And you still do that, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, I do.
Like you still do that shit to be like completely honest. Like he still does that shit.
So that was that. Jeremiah. Then when was like trying to
We still didn't really hang out senior year.
trying to remember like the first like official like m- hangout. Like
You know what, dude? I don't think we hung out just the two of us actually senior year at all.
was it?
We hung out together with Alex and Zerar before.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Was it was it like when I started working at the restaurant?
No, much before that.
I'm
Much
trying to
before that.
think.
It was, dude, no, you're fucking off. Is there like a
Yeah,
blank
kinda,
period?
kinda.
Dude, no. It was after we graduated and
Mm.
after I dropped out. It was that
Oh,
you just came back from boot camp. He came back from boot camp,
yeah.
and I remember that fucking I hit him up
Oh yeah.
right as you got out. I hit your ass up because
Yeah.
I remember that you did
Oh my
music, and
God.
before that, we at school and over text, even though we never, excuse me, even though we never hung out together, just the two of us. I had mentioned to him, we talked about music, and you talked about the Strokes, and I remember you talked about how much you liked Julian Casablancas, and
There you
fucking
go.
I remember that yeah, you said you said you thought about singing before, but you weren't sure.
Hmm. I think it was I was like I said before, I was like embarrassed about like the rapping era and stuff like that. But that's when like I was getting into Joji, and that's when I had like my mind explode that Filthy Frank and Joji were like the same people. Remember that day so fondly. It was just like mind-boggling that like some menace to society could like make such like
Great music.
great music
Is that was your like inspiration?
yeah, Joji's definitely like an inspiration. Has been like a big inspiration for like probably like yeah, Joji and Julian Casablancas definitely played
I could definitely see that.
like a major influence on like when it comes to music.
And you know what's crazy about that? I feel like the one that comes out the least, at least so far in your music, is Joji.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I think what it is, I think it's might be like maybe dare I say like the aesthetic of Joji or like the like kind of like the lyrics, I guess, of Joji is like what I like strive to be like that sad emo boy vibes type of situation, I feel like.
Hands down, hands down.
But yeah, I remember gosh, we would funny enough with this mic actually, um we would like jerry rig and use like
No, wait. Let's run this back. Let's run it back. Run it back. Run it back. we were talking about the first time we hung out.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
it's because I hate you because I remember you talked about how you were in you mentioned that your dream was to like make music
yeah.
or something. And that just like stayed in the back of my mind because my dream that was also my dream. And I remember that when I got out of college and after I met Cleo,
Mhm.
I remember that this is post meeting Cleo and like Cleo and John, which John, Demon.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah.
I
Yeah.
won't
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
full
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
like but after they like all kind of like really talked me into okay maybe you should pursue music um seriously and I left and I was like okay I'm gonna do music, I'm gonna pursue music, I'm gonna just work on music. And I was at that point I was dead set on having a band. And I was like I need somebody who's gonna sing because at that point because like damn like you said your ass is like embarrassed about singing. But at that point, I was so embarrassed that I didn't even try. Like you at least like were like you'd record yourself and shit. Like I
Mhm.
just didn't period. I didn't the only like I called you up because this is before you even played bass. Like it
Oh
was to
yeah.
be the singer.
Yeah. Yeah. So like originally, the old like the band was like me being like, which is so funny because I hate it, but being like the front man, and Eddie being the lead guitarist, and then we've you know maybe we'll get into that, but we yeah, originally I was gonna be like the front man, and this was before I picked up the bass, and I always tell myself I wish I picked up the bass like way early on in life, but I'm glad I did pick it up and stuff like that, and I love that instrument a lot. But yeah, yeah, no, me and Eddie, it's like crazy. Like it's gonna get a little real here, but it's crazy. Like I said, it's just like
Shit is about to go down.
yeah, it's just I'm just reminiscing. That's why I'm like s- stuttering and shit. But it's like crazy seeing like me and Eddie in his old house with the jerry rig and like doing all that stuff to now it definitely improved, especially Eddie here is just like master of his craft, I feel like. At- there's like obviously there's like always
Very passionate man about music.
yeah, there's always room for improvement, and you could always get better with anything you do, but it's those 5 years weren't wasted, I guess is what I'm getting at.
Definitely we're not wasted.
And I'm just excited for like future projects that Eddie does or Eddie does with me and stuff like that because Eddie is like a huge help with my stuff. Um,
¿Qué pasó, ma? Sí, no, nos, yes, nos gustaron.
talking about the food.
No, the fucking thing you said.
Oh, we'll insert that. All right,
Anyways.
but Ben, there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this,
Not cuts.
a lot of cuts in this podcast, but that's okay. But yeah, no, I'm just I'm excited. Eddie has hopefully this comes out before Eddie's new song. Um, if not, stream it. It's fucking good. Eddie's music man and
The music legend
music legend and
himself in person.
yeah. Um, but I think this was a good first
Good first
good
episode.
first episode of the podcast.
Yeah. Been going for a long ass time. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I just want to say too that like, just want to throw it out there because I'm not a superstitious person, but I feel like now I kind of like I just feel some type of way about it. So like I feel like Lou and I or Mellowface
Oh
and
yeah, I didn't even
me,
introduce myself as Leatherface.
Mellowface and I feel like this is gonna be like we're really gearing up. There's gonna be some really big things and good things that we do in the next year.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
And we're ready for it. We just be ready for it because
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing a lot of things hopefully,
Yes.
and um gearing up for the best because I think I have strong confidence in the art that we both make.
Yes.
So
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, so just be on the lookout for just stuff that we do on this channel, hopefully. Like mentioned early on, we'll try to do this weekly, if not minimum bi-weekly, and we'll try to do more stuff on the channel. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff outside of like this, work, school, music, bunch of like other random stuff, but
We'll
just
get time to produce.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
be looking, be ready, and we will catch you
on the next
in the next episode of
episode
Boolin with the
of
Hooligans.
Boolin with the Hooligans.